first down. Murray. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
For a Cardinal.
A huge play there right off the bat. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The tackle made by Harold Landry. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 14. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Murray on the keeper.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Drake. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they might have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Score Cardinals 7, Titans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Jordan Hicks.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on third down. Tannehill. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown.
A.J. Brown. 42 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
It is good.
And his kick is right through.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over first and 10. At their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? Double team, and it's intercepted. Near the 44. And they'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. They're looking at a 3rd and a yard to start things out. From the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Flush to his right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Murray again. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Running from the shotgun with Drake. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. That second down play nets a -4.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back-to-back running plays putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Tannehill on first down. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3rd down.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Escaping the pressure right. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Running from the gun with Henry, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Gain of 15.
On first down, Tannehill.
Tennessee.
And that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Tannehill. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Complete to number 11,
A.J. Brown.
Touchdown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Titans 17, Cardinals 10.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hopkins. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
It's 4th down.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. And here we go on 4th down with Murray. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. Gets past 1 man. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Gostkowski's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth-quarter do-or-die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this goal.
I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe in the NFL game as well.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Murray to air it out again. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
At the 39-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Murray to give. This is Drake. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down and 4, Murray. This one is incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th down and 1.
Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now Drake. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Eluding the and he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray taking it in. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
19-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
18 on the play.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Hicks brought him down. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 44-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
45-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A first down carry for Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Tannehill now to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.